Alright, I'm going to do a little review here of the Hunter Roam XL. That is an irrigation remote deal. I'll just show you. There it is in the box. These things run about $500, $5, $6, just depends where they're coming from. Really handy in the field. Pop it open here. We got the remote and the receiver. So the receiver part, here's my box. Pop it open there. There's my box. Just because it's Hunter and this is Hunter, it'll work. Doesn't really matter what the controller is, as long as you got one of these devices. You can see on the back here, there's 3 little holes, and in there, 3 little holes. So we'll put the 3 little holes, 3 males here, and the 3 females there. Get a little beeps when it's on. It's plugged in. So the cool thing about these is you can take your remote when you're out in the field. Say, for instance, let me get in the shade here so you can see. Me, I'm going to turn on zone 17. Right there. And push the green button, go. Beeps there. Kicked on the sprinklers, the pump. Here, they're going to rise up in a minute. There's zone 17 turning on. Zone 17 spraying everywhere. Say, for instance, I wanted to change this nozzle or change this head or something. I could just go on my controller here. There's the red button, stop it. It beeps at the controller over there. And then to turn it off. Then I could replace the head, change the nozzle, do whatever I need to do. Pop it back on with the green go. She'll turn back on. So it's just real convenient because I could be all the way down there, 100 yards away, and I could push stop, go, whatever I need to do here. We'll see here. Like the place I'm working at, this HOA here has 23 zones. So I could run all the way through all 23. Stop, go. I could be all the way down there at zone 23, which is 100 yards away. And I could press go, turn it on, press stop, turn it off. Really handy thing. This is coming from a guy who uses it in the field. I use it every day, probably every other day, something like that, checking through HOAs and whatnot, and I love the thing, man, because if I didn't have it, I would have to go over here. And here's another trick: if you got a Hunter box, you can hold down the program here, and then station and run time. I didn't do it quick enough, but the station, it starts at 1, and then the run time you can do 2 minutes or something. Let's kick that. Go up to 2 minutes, and then it'll kick on, and it'll run through every station for 2 minutes. It's like a test, 2-minute test on the stations. So that's another handy little thing. If you wanted to do that at home, I'm here to help, try to give you tips and tricks. That way you don't have to call out the pros. But anyway, I don't think the average homeowner is going to be buying one of these, but for everybody else that does irrigation a lot, it's a really handy deal. When you're done with it, she pulls off, goes in this box. That's the off switch there, on and off switch, or button, but it'll turn off by itself as well. There it is. Very little handy tool. It's saved me a lot of time, it's saved money, and it's make money. Thanks guys, please like, subscribe, share, and I'll give you more tips and tricks in the irrigation field. Thanks.